men are former TNA World Heavyweight Champions. So it's going to do the same for either or. If Lashley beats EY, I mean, he goes up in the ranks. EY beats Lashley, he goes up.
And imagine what's going to happen later tonight if Rockstar Spud says, hey, you know what? I am going to exercise option C. I am going to hand over my X Division Championship, and at Destination X, I'm going to challenge Kurt Angle for the TNA World Championship. Nice neck breaker there by Eric Young. Doesn't go for the cover and continues to go for the beating against Lashley.
Bad move on Eric Young's behalf. He should have went for the cover if you ask me, Josh.
But Eric Young is a bloodthirsty lunatic who wants to dish out punishment to Lashley. Remember when Eric Young started using the figure four, it was against Lashley. He took out Lashley for several weeks. Eric Young doesn't want to just beat people, Pope. He wants to take people out.
Well, hell, if you ask Pope, and I mean ask me, if it works once, it's going to work again.
Oh, man.
Good Lord, what a backdrop. Why not stick to it?
And Lashley was able to fight off the figure four. Lashley knows what damage could have been done by the deranged Eric Young, and Lashley put a stop to it. Spine buster in the center of the ring. Lateral press. Outside leg is hurt, and Eric Young just popped up the inside shoulder to escape it too.
It looks like Lashley didn't get that spine buster to go off the way he really wanted it, but with the power that man possessed, I mean, hell, you do it however you want to. That time it didn't work out for him.
Hope you know, as a competitor, you want to compete every single week. You want to go to the pay window every week. Eric Young cost Lashley several weeks of his career. Lashley looking for retribution here in this one-on-one match. Lashley looking for a power slam, and Eric Young raking the face of Lashley.
Might have been trying to remove some sweat from his eyes.
Oh! Might have been trying to remove his eye from his eye, but it was effective there by Eric Young. And Eric Young thinking pile driver. Eric Young wants to put away Lashley. A move that can shorten careers, and there's Chris Melendez, who's got a legitimate beef with Eric Young when Eric Young ripped Melendez prosthetic leg off several weeks ago. Spear by Lashley, covered by the former champion, and Eric Young has been defeated.
Your winner, Lashley.
And good for Chris Melendez coming out here, getting the attention of Eric Young. Melendez wants a piece of Eric Young, and I say let him go. Eric Young is a sociopath, and Eric Young needs to get what's coming to him at the hands of Chris Melendez.
Right now, Melendez is looking like a lunatic.
And I can't wait for Melendez to get his hands on Eric Young.
Spud, big decision to make tonight.
Well, big decision's an understatement. I mean, this is the X Division Championship. I fight for this championship for 14 years, my entire life, just to get on the list of the best professional wrestlers in the world, and now I've got the option. I've got the option to trade all that hard work, all those years on the independents, all those years from British Boot Camp all the way through TNA to this moment, and cash that in for a shot at the biggest prize, which is the TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
So what's it going to be?
I don't know. I don't know.
Major decision for Rockstar Spud as it relates to the World Heavyweight Championship. Speaking of championships, last week, inside Six Sides of Steel, Taryn Terrell was downright dominant. She defeated Gail Kim, and then the Dollhouse would decimate Gail Kim, would tear Gail Kim apart. Awesome Kong force to watch from the outside as Six Sides of Steel was locked down. Gail Kim was beaten down.
Oh, we love pillow talk. We love pillow talk.
I know. So let me get back to my story.
Okay.
So there I was in the steel cage, locked away with the greatest women's wrestler of all time, Gail Kim. I made sure she never got up. Bye-bye, Gail.
Bye-bye.
I no longer live in your shadow. And Awesome Kong, I am going to give you exactly what you want, a shot at my Knockouts title. I am going to put the X in Destination X. Now tonight, Marty, Jade, you will be playing alone, so go get your victim.
Chris, what's going through your mind right now?
You know what really pisses me off? When I set foot out there, Eric Young actually looked surprised. Surprised that I would show up. After what he did to me, there's no way I'm gonna sit down and take this quietly. If he had any brains, and he knew who I was, what I've been through, where I come from, he would already know what's coming towards him. Eric Young, this is above and beyond a wrestling match. You put me in a place that I haven't been in a long time, since I was overseas. I want you in a fight.
What's up, Spud?
Hey.
I know what you're going through, man. You got a big decision to make. It's not easy, is it?
No.
No. It wasn't for me either. You know, and that's why really back in 2012, I created Option C, because I didn't want to just throw away the X Division title like it didn't mean anything. But now, I'm not sure if Option C was the best idea. Every man has cashed that title in for a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. You could do something different. You be the first guy that says, no, I'm going to keep the X Division title. I'm going to defend it. I'm going to be a fighting champion for the X Division. I understand the allure of being the World Heavyweight Champion, but sometimes the grass isn't always greener on the other side. You know what I'm saying? And I would hate for you to walk out of Destination X after all the hard work you put in here with nothing to show for it. And I know what you're thinking. I'm not trying to play any games or manipulate you, man. I've got my World Heavyweight title shot whenever I want it. I'm just giving you some food for thought. Chew on it.
Sexy, powerful, strong, athletic. The TNA Wrestling Knockouts.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Marty Bell and representing the Dollhouse, Jade.
So it'll be Jade representing the Dollhouse here in a one-on-one action against the former two-time Knockouts champion.
And her opponent from Houston, Texas,
Knockouts action on our first episode of Impact on Wednesday nights here on Destination America. And due to the occasion, ShopTNA.com is offering a special on every order placed now through Saturday at midnight Eastern. When you enter the promo code Wednesday at checkout, you'll get 20% off your total purchase. And remember, shipping is free on all orders over $40. Visit ShopTNA.com right now. Brooklyn for a quick victory, and Jade pops for you too. So, Pope, I know you are as intrigued by the Dollhouse as I am.
Daddy.
Hold that thought, jackknife cover, Jade down, and pops for you too once again.
It's the Knockouts division. TNA. Nobody does it like TNA does when it comes to the Knockouts. And check it out, Josh Pope had to put his Pope shades back on.
I do see that. Nice drop kick there by Jade. Last week it was Taryn Terrell showing off her dominance yet again. And Taryn is now Knockouts champion for 196 consecutive days. Only 14 days away, Pope, from breaking Gail Kim's record of 210 days.
Well, anything can happen. The Knockouts division, the ladies are gorgeous, they're talented, they're athletic. Hell, Josh, they probably can beat you up in the ring.
Well, I wouldn't put it past them as Jade goes for the cover after the assist from Marty on the outside. Once again, another cover and another kick out.
Leave Marty alone. She's sucking.
Another cover, another kick out.
Marty's sucking on that sucker. Leave her alone.
Marty's on the outside. I get that she can be ringside, but she shouldn't be physically getting involved in this matchup here. And that's what's allowed Taryn to remain champion for 196 days. The Dollhouse.
Speaking of the Dollhouse, Daddy, with that kick to the face that she just gave Brooke is probably wishing she had a pillow to lay her head on.
You're enamored by the pillow talk of Taryn Terrell and Marty and Jade.
Absolutely. Hope wants to be a part of Pillow Talk.
And Jade there, taking advantage here. Just like the Dollhouse took advantage last week inside 6 sides of steel and the beatdown they put on Gail Kim. And after the match, the Dollhouse would break Gail Kim's wedding ring finger. Schoolgirl here by Brooke, and Jade just popped free at 2. A matchup here. Oh, what a kick!
Straight to the mushmaker, Daddy, straight to the mouth, and that'll definitely send you to the dentist's office following the match.
Great to be back on Wednesday nights here on Destination America. Psychotic smile on the face of Marty on the outside. She likes what she's seeing here by Jade.
Oh, Josh, only you would call it psychotic. Hope calls it sexy, Daddy.
Each his own, I suppose. Brooke flying clothesline off the second rope. Imagine what it would do to the egos of the Dollhouse if Brooke was somehow able to pull off the victory. Would it be an upset if Brooke defeats Jade here tonight?
Well, Brooke is a former TNA Knockouts champion.
Jade off that kick into the cover. Kick out at 2.
She's a former champion, Daddy, so she definitely has what it takes to get it done.
2-time Knockouts champion is Brooke, the pride of Houston, Texas. Jade with a power slam in the center of 6 sides of... Oh, man, what a moonsault there. Springboard off the second. Brooke was able to slide out of the way.
That'll knock all the air out of you when you're expecting your opponent to be laying there. And then they move. Nice face buster.
Jade wisely trying to roll out of the way. Brooke flies into the cover, and Marty... Earl screaming at Marty. Marty's screaming at Earl. And Brooke's had enough. Good for Brooke. Oh! Miscommunication there. Jade takes out Marty. Brooke takes out Jade. Brooke, lateral press. And Brooke has defeated Jade.
Your winner, Brooke.
Great victory there for Brooke. The celebration begins. So the index Pope of the Dollhouse backfire.
I doubt I'm going to have any luck with Pillow Talk tonight, but I'll try again, Daddy. Catch me in the brother move.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be invited to Pillow Talk with the Dollhouse. They have some strategizing to do as Taryn prepares to defend her championship against Awesome Kong. Taryn's got to get the Dollhouse on the same page. Brooke picked up the upset.
You know, from time to time, I'm assigned duties I don't always feel comfortable doing. This would be one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, Ethan Carter III. I've been asked to ask you your thoughts on Rockstar Spud and his decision to make.
Hair came in nice. You're welcome. And as far as Rockstar Spud, you were there. He deserves to be a champion. But that levels off at the X division. Rockstar Spud, he is an asset. He's a good hand. But I am a franchise. I am the future. Shoulders built to carry this company into the... Is that the call I've been waiting for? Thank you. Hello?
Thanks to option C, EC3 has to worry about Rockstar Spud, but coming up next, these two groups have been on a collision course for months. It's the BDC versus the Rising on Wednesday Night Impact.
We did it! We did it! Yes! Yes! This is so awesome! And you know what? We're going to celebrate. But first, on a serious note, thank you for being such a great friend and supporting me.
Of course. Oh my gosh. You did so great, and they finally got what they deserved.
Know. So I'm going to go shower and clean up, but then it's you and me.
All right. Let's do it.
We're going to go out celebrate.